Okay, here we are. Stubbs kayak and fishing. How you like my hat, man? I'm getting out of the neighborhood. I got this hat from rednecksgonewild.com. He has a YouTube channel too, Kevin. I appreciate you. You know, I like the hat. It's great. It it's kind of a version of I guess the Cat in the Hat top hat, except it's got redneck all over it. I mean, I've just got a camouflaged top hat. I mean, who has a camouflaged top hat? Not many. You know, I really like it. It's well made. It's a good hat. Probably not gonna wear it to fish because I'd probably lose it in the wind in a kayak. But I really like it. It's a cool hat. At some point when it's not a windy day, I may wear it to fish. But anyway, I'm out trying to get out of the neighborhood. I'm heading back to Falls Lake. I know I did a recon of Harris Lake, but I'm going back to Falls. It's getting near the spawn. When the water warms up some, I'm going to try some different lakes. But right now, when fish are hard to catch, it's hard to go to spots that you know. I have a spot I know, and it's kind of hard to not go there. I'm going to go to the northern half of Beaver Dam. There's a bridge, and after that there's some marshland, and fish are right there on the edge of the deep water, supposedly the bass, getting ready to go shallow, and maybe they've went shallow. Today right now it's 46. It feels pretty warm outside, so the water's heating up. I'm hopeful for today. I'm not going to use any minnows today. I'm going to use all lures, and I'm going to spend a good bit of my day trying to actually catch a bass. I know a lot of times I wuss out and I go for the crappies or the white bass, but today I've got me a crappie rig set up now. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. I got me an umbrella rig. It's got 3 separate outriggers on it, so to speak. I got some grubs on it. Got some jig heads and some grubs on it, so I'm looking forward to trying that. Again, if any of you guys see me doing something I can do better, hey man, write it down. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I know I'm not an expert. I'm not trying to sell myself as an expert. I'm trying to sell myself. Well, I'm not trying to sell myself, but I'm just being me and going out and catching fish the way I know how to catch fish. And I'm watching videos, trying to learn some more techniques. Been fishing since I was a little boy. Me and my dad fished a lot. He was not a bass fisherman. I come from a coastal town, so we were more into the saltwater fish and smaller saltwater fish. So all this is really new to me. I've started fishing probably 10 months ago, freshwater. Some freshwater when I was a little boy, but that was all hook and worm and bobber deals. And not that that's not fun, and not that I won't do that. I'll break out a bobber and a worm in a minute. But if that's what if that's the kind of fish I can catch, I'll do it. I'm all about just catching fish. Today, sometimes you got to push yourself though to do the things that will take your game, so to speak, to the next level, take my fishing to the next level. So I got to push myself to do some bass fishing, and I got me a one of those yum worms. I think it's pumpkin green, but it's got one of those chartreuse tails on it. I got that wacky rig. I got a drop shot with it hooked up like the wacky rig. It's got I got it hooked in the middle, so to speak. See how that does. I got me a smaller jerk bait that I got out of my Lucky Tackle box this month. It's a silver It's imitating a shad. It's kind of silver. I think it's got a spot on it. And then I got me some jig heads with some black and chartreuse grub. And then also in my lucky tackle box, I got a small crayfish. So I got that at the top. And that's kind of what I'm doing instead of the minnow. So we'll see how that goes. I'm optimistic. Now it's still cold. We may have not hit pre-spawn yet. I don't know. You know, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not an expert. A lot of this is first time for me. But I'm hopeful. I know at any moment now, you know, any one of these weekends, the pre-spawn's gonna hit, and we will be catching bass left and right. And I want to be in on that, man. I so want to be in on that. Now, just to tell you about some of the upcoming things I'm going to be doing, I'm definitely going down back to the beach to do some more pier fishing, and I'm probably going to put my yak in, you know, somewhere, so at a sound, Pamlico Sound, you know, maybe back at Fort Fisher, somewhere like that. Maybe Atlantic Beach, and the intercoastal waterway there. So, and I'm going to do some trout fishing up in the mountains. Kind of looking forward to that. So, just to kind of give you, you know, what I'm up to, what's going to happen on, you know, the fishing that we're going to do. We're all going to go fishing. You know, you guys are my companions on this adventure. So stay tuned. See you at the lake.